what your school is. Okay, that's really important. The two most important ways, okay, that you could use to get instant people for the Karate Kid, number one is your blog. Number two is Facebook. Twitter, a little more difficult. The key with the blog is posting every single day, which most people do not do. All right. The other thing too, it's going to take time. You might not see results from the Karate Kid until September. All right. But most people, what happens is once they start posting blogs and they get nothing, they're going to stop. They're going to stop doing their blog posts, and then it will just die out. If you stay continuous and you're on it and you make a publishing schedule and you work on the things that we're promoting in the library, you'll be fine. Facebook, your main job is to engage and keep getting more likes. This is something we'll be talking a lot about in the library, and fans, okay? Likes are really interesting. Likes, the like button, you want to get that on your website. You want to get that on your content. You want to have that everywhere. You want to get that on your fan page. You want people liking you. Are you actually able to go through Facebook and get analytics on on what people like? All right, that's the difference. When you send out some flyer for Karate Kid, you don't know if people like it. All right, but guess what? When you put things on Facebook and you're using a like button, or you have something on a blog, you know what people like. All right, they're not going to click like if they hate it. All right, keep that in mind. So those are the two most important ways. Okay, now continuing on with social media. What will people remember when watching the Karate Kid? What keyword will they type in Google? Kung Fu, karate, martial arts school that teaches how to deal with bullies, Karate Kid special, bully prevention classes. Think about the keywords and phrases people will use when they go to Google, okay? Or they go to Bing. What are the keywords and phrases people are going to use? All right, and the thing is, guys, this is not something that I'm going to be able to teach you in one webinar. Okay, this is something that when you come to my webinars every single week and you come to the live training and continuing education on social media, if you do this, then it's going to make more sense to you. And then there's two options. Number one, you're going to be able to do it yourself. Okay, you're going to be able to understand how to do it because you're going to invest probably 20, 30 hours a week because that's what it's going to take to make it successful. Or, guys, you'll be looking forward to something we have coming out after the Super Show, and we'll help you out with it and save you tons of time and energy. But just saying this isn't just like, throwing something out on the internet. This is a system and a science, okay? Social media optimization. So if you get involved in the meetings, you must get yourself educated on this, okay? This is the future of marketing. All right, if you've been in my webinars from before, social objects. You're in the business of social objects. Social objects are blog posts, videos, pictures, everything that you could possibly put on the internet. Your blogs and tweets should be around keyword phrases. The problem is when I look at blog posts from other schools, is their blog posts will never get found because of the keywords they're using. Sign up for our 6-week special. No one's typing that in. But we'll talk more about that and we'll show you more about the library later. So to break it down for you for social media, for your Karate Kid campaign, all right, we'll put that up here. First, you need the objects. Objects that we talked about, blog posts, discussions, topics, videos, pictures, your own students, working with you as well. Secondly, we work on the social network. What is our strategy to build our social network? I'll say it again, what is our strategy? Okay, do we have a strategy? If we don't have a strategy, that's why you need to become a member of the library, so you can develop a strategy. All right, and then what is the lead conversion rate? Are we tracking the lead conversion rate? Okay, so we have the objects. We're starting to get followers because we have a strategy. And then what is a system of managing this? That's why you need Perfect Mind and you need the library to do all this for you. Okay? This is a system that works together with everything I just showed you. The objects are in the library. The followers and friends go from Facebook to Twitter into Perfect Mind. And then every week you get a monthly report that it will explain to you, okay, how many new followers you have, how many of them became leads, how many of them were followed up on, and then what is the percentage of people that you're getting from Facebook and so forth. So that way you actually know what's working and what's not working. If not, guys, you are wasting your time just going on social media. All right, this is something that I've spent, I don't even know how many hours on. So you can do this if you find out, the right way to do it. There's only one company that has all this covered. Okay, and you're looking at it right there, ChampionsWay. We have it all for you. The ChampionsWay Library, education. objects in the library. We also educate you on understanding the science of social media. We also make you understand what type of content you need. If you're putting the wrong content on Facebook, on Twitter, okay, you don't just put text on Twitter. All right, that's the last thing you want to put on Twitter is just basic text. Right? And then also we explain to you what works in the library. Perfect Mind tracks the campaigns of our social marketing. It also tracks the distribution channels that we're using. And then we take the data and we have it in our campaigns and we're able to make business decisions based on data on what's working and what's not working, why it's working, why it's not working. And then the best thing is the ChampionsWay library will be integrated with the Perfect Mind. And this is the complete system that you need to have. So if you're using some other software that's cheaper, okay, and you're using something whatever, cheaper is not better. Okay, cheaper is cheaper. Right? Perfect Mind might be more expensive. I don't know. I don't even know. But all I know is it is insane. Okay, and it's something you need to run your business. Perfect Mind coming together with ChampionsWay library. All right, you put the two together, okay, and you have success. You have students. You have organization. You have data tracking. You know why? Because honestly, it's really simple. Because Master Fried is honestly, I've been in this business for a long time. He is a mastermind when it comes to business. Not only as a world champion kickboxer, that guy is on a different planet. He is on another level, right? He understands more than any of us. I mean, and I'm so fortunate. I should be paying ChampionsWay to work for them. So when I look at this stuff that he's coming out with Perfect Mind and understanding that everything, his thought process, it's just amazing. It's a no-brainer, guys. You must make sure you use that. So you say, like, well, how do I use Perfect Mind to track the campaign? Well, here's your example. Number one, you create the campaign in Perfect Mind. Once you've created the Karate Kid campaign, then you're ready to start entering your Karate Kid leads into the system. So there's your campaign. This is who we're targeting. And there's your leads, okay, for this specific campaign. After you get that, then you're actually able to go through and look at this lead, all right, and your students and your instructors. You can go through and find out who they've called. What have they converted the opportunity into a student? All right, then when you're doing email campaigns, all your Karate Kid leads, you can just keep emailing them. More information about Karate Kid, more information about bully prevention. The target marketing your email leads, not just blasting a 40-year-old woman that was an old kickboxer to come in. All right, so this is just a sample, a real basic sample of how to use Perfect Mind to track your campaign. Then the best part is, look at this. The breakdown from the Karate Kid campaign, from the school sign, all right, from the Karate Kid movie, from referrals, and from Facebook. The reports that are actually in the Perfect Mind are just amazing. That way you go to a Monday morning meeting and you have data to show your students. I'm sorry, to show your instructors. You can't show up to the meeting just like, guessing. Your instructors, they want to grow with you. You want to grow your association. You need to have structure to your business. That's what ChampionsWay does for you. Takeaway number 6, The Last Airbender. Okay, now The Last Airbender is coming out. If you'd like to work on that, again, ChampionsWay schools get a discount for the 4th of July weekend. This is the busiest weekend of the year, okay, for the movie, for movies, okay? You could be in the lobby and give away headbands and get leads. How much would you pay for leads that are interested in martial arts? That's the question I have for you, okay? Now, what I want to do last is give you a basic example of the ChampionsWay Library in Perfect Mind, and then we'll do our Q&A. So let me just show you that real quick, how simple this is. So this is one of my favorite things about the Perfect Mind now and the ChampionsWay Library. Or then I'll take some questions about anything anybody has. I'm going to show you now. This is the coolest thing. I can now access this on my cell phone, which has been great. All my information for the library I can now access on my cell phone. So I'm just going to do a quick tour of this library that's getting better by the minute. All right, the things that are coming out, no one has, no one will have. Okay, and it's just amazing the things that are happening with this library. So when you log into the library here, you have all your major topics up here at the top. And the first thing is, if you want to get started with the library, you're actually able to go through here and watch videos to help you. This whole thing is actually getting done, redone to make it even better because we're updating it so quickly. So you can go through and watch all these videos.